Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Want to keep this brief because it's a little bit late. Just come in from work, got some chicken popcorn in the oven, and I thought I'd have a beer after quite a tedious Monday shift. But yeah, so this is going to be an interesting one, and this was recommended by one of the guys at Beermoth, whose name escapes me. But a really awesome guy, actually, really insightful. Me and Paul obviously visited Beermoth, and then when the others came, we went there again, and he was working there. And on the second visit, he recommended this beer, and I was like, I will take your recommendation seriously. So a massive thank you, my friend. Even though I have forgotten your name, I do that all the time when it comes to this sort of stuff. I'm terrible with names, but anyway. So yeah, pick this up from Beermoth, and this is a collaboration between Brouwerij Frontaal and Brewpub Kromme Haring, I think that is. So yeah, collaboration from I'm terrible with my geography. The Netherlands, NL. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I do apologise. I'll be putting all the correct information down below, like all the Beermoth links, my Beermoth playlist. I'll be putting both breweries down below, and if I can find the person who's done this absolutely gorgeous artwork, then I will definitely be crediting them, because that is absolutely gorgeous. It really, really is. It's got sort of like a French Nouveau look to it. I think that's the right terminology. You know, you think that even though I study graphic design, I'd know what I'm talking about, but it's just a beautiful piece of artwork, and I just hope I can get the label off. So I'll just quickly read you the description. So Brouwerij Frontaal makes the meanest New England IPAs in the Low Countries. Brewpub de Kromme Haring is known for its adventurous choices in all things yeast related. The Apistogramma is a proper collaboration, an outrageous New England style double IPA with 2 types of yeast and a huge amount of interesting hops. Take the plunge and explore these tropical waters with us. So this is clocking in at, I can't find an ABV. Oh, there it is. 8.7% ABV, so that's going to see me off nicely. And the ingredients are, so we've got water, malt, which are Golden Promise, Munich, flaked wheat, flaked oats, and then the hops are Citra, Amarillo, and Sriracha Ace HB682. Then we've got sugar and yeast, obviously, which is WY1318 and WLP644. If you know what that actually means, then fantastic. And the festival date is the 1st of 2019. And the guy in Beermoth suggested it for me because it's got the Sriracha Ace, which you never really see in a New England style, and it's a hop that I like, actually, even though most of the time it's been in a style that I'm not really a fan of, the Saison. But yeah, beautiful artwork, nice simple black crown. Let's get this beer opened and see what we get. Ooh, come on, it smells already, man. And using my Beermoth snifter. So let's see what we get with this one. Okay, look how turbid and murky that is. It's not really hazy, but that is like a dense, sort of like muddy water, chicken gravy, chicken stock sort of look to it, which is absolutely wonderful. But it's got that sort of like, what juice would I recommend that looks like? It looks like sort of like a pineapple juice or something. You know, not really vibrant, but yeah, beautiful looking beer. You can't see through that at all. It's a Merc bomb, just a pure Merc bomb, and it looks absolutely delightful. Beer didn't pour with any head, so let's see if we can generate some while I give it a bit of a sniff. It's just juice, man. It's just absolute juice. Big tropical juiciness, like genuine fruity breakfast juice. Loads of mango and pineapple in this one, those sort of like gentler, more sweet tropical aromas. Then you get this lovely limey, grapefruity citrus character, which is really nice and gentle. It's such a balanced beer. It's more fruit than anything else. You get like a slight sort of like herbal character, almost like a parsley leaf. Oh, but that smells so chewy and delightful and fruity. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, guys. That's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. A little bit more bitter on the actual palate than you would get from the nose, or the nose suggests. But it's so velvety smooth. It's not the boldest body I've had from this style of beer, but it's still silky smooth and delicious. Loads of lovely warming as it goes down, but there's no harshness at all. No alcohol burn, no really harsh, overwhelming bitterness. It's just a lovely, smooth and gentle beer. Pure breakfast juice. All those fruits that I mentioned earlier, you get that in this. But there's like almost like a very subtle, it's not really a funkiness, but it might be a little bit of a tartness, which I might attribute to the Sriracha Ace, because you get that sort of character when it's in a saison, I find. So it's just got that little, like almost herbal funkiness on the back end that just helps differentiate it from other sort of like New England double IPAs. Bitterness lingers a little bit actually. It's not harsh, but it builds up slightly as you're drinking it. So that's probably why you'd want to take your time with it, because that ABV is masked just absolutely beautifully. It's just a lovely drink. It really, really is. Got like a little bit of a grape character coming through as well. And like very subtle berry notes. That's absolutely wonderful. I'm no expert at hops, as you all clearly know, but there's just something a little bit different to this, which I'm going to attribute to the use of that Sriracha Ace. Or it could indeed come from the 2 yeast strains that they've used. It's familiar, but it's got an experimental, unique edge to it, which I really, really like. And just look at that when it's all in the glass. Sort of like a gentle beige looking head. Almost has like a milkiness now that it's all in there, but there's like a really nice sort of rye bread character as well. Very complex beer. I've probably only just not even like scraped the tiniest particle on the tip of the iceberg with this one. Much more experienced palates would have a field day with beer like this, but for me personally, it's absolutely beautiful. It's different enough from everything else out there, but doesn't go too left field, if that makes sense. And it's definitely one that I would happily drink again, and I'm going to demolish this before my food even comes. It's just absolutely beautiful. Lovely stuff. So in terms of a rating then, on the Apistogramma, apologies about that terrible pronunciation, New England Trois double IPA from Kromme Haring and Brouwerij Frontaal. Apologies about my mispronunciation. 2 breweries I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for in the future, because it's got the whole package with this. So in terms of a rating then, I'm going to give that like a 9 out of 10. The slight tart funkiness is coming out a lot more, which I like, but yeah, it's just, I don't know, I don't think I'm fully appreciating this beer. So I could easily give it a 10 out of 10, but I'm not going to do that because that might be slightly dishonest. But still a beer, if you come across it, do yourselves a favour, pick it up. And for the price that I paid for it in Beretta, not in Germany, Peter. For the price I paid for it in Beermoth, yeah, fantastic stuff. The whole package for me. That's why I love craft beer. So of course, check out the 2 breweries involved. Check out Beermoth, fantastic shop if you're ever in Manchester. And of course, if I can find out the graphic designer, I'm going to give them a shout out as well. If any of my friends and fellow beer tubers have reviewed this one, their links are going to be down below. Check out my IPA playlist and check out my Beermoth playlist for other beers that I've bought there, and I've got quite a few more to go through now as well. It was an expensive trip to Manchester for me, but worth it. So totally worth it. Getting to drink good beer with good people. I could live that memory every day. And on that, gushy, emotional note, I bid you all a fond farewell, and I hope whatever beer you drank while you watched this, you enjoyed. And if you've tried this one, or any other beers from the brews involved, give me your thoughts and opinions. Your thoughts and opinions on Beermoth, greatly appreciated as well. And I hope you'll join me next time for another beer review. So thank you for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all later.